from Easthill Outdoors. It's May 17th. I'm out on my property for an afternoon hunt. Got a tom coming through later in the day usually. He's pretty regular. Hoping to connect with him. I got the new Primos Deluxe Go ground blind set up. And it's hot, but we'll see. I imagine they probably won't work out here until later in the evening, closer to 5, 6 o'clock, but we'll see what happens.
Wasn't long and I had hens working out in the field. It was cool seeing a bearded hen just hanging outside of the decoys. Even had one hen come in and attack the decoy. Eventually had a tom work out. But wasn't interested in calling or decoys at all. My guess is he had been hunted before.
So I've only been sitting here for a half an hour and I had a tom walk across the field. Not aggressive at all. Can't believe it. He went up into the woods in front of me. He might still only be 100, 150 yards, but I'm hoping he's just going to circle around and come back in, check out the decoys.
I hunted until 7 p.m. Never saw that tom again, unfortunately. It was still cool just watching the hens hang out. Now, I'd done plenty of preseason scouting and had probably 6 or 7 toms. I was in the middle of working that field up for a food plot for deer season. Kind of lost some traction with losing the food source, but it'll be worth it turning 1 acre into 5 acre food plot for deer season this year and hopefully turkey season next year. Even got to digging a water hole for the local wildlife. Even though I didn't get anything on that hunt, it was still pretty successful earlier in the season. Got my girlfriend her first turkey, and even out with my cousin, we doubled up on some nice toms. But this next hunt, my cousin took me to one of his properties, and it was a hunt I'll never forget.
Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, yeah. soon as I get a shot, I'm gonna take him. Oh man, how freaking cool is that? Yes! Oh, man. So we're here, it's 7:20 in the morning, May 22nd. We hunted together a bunch, my cousin and I. He's been taking me out in some of his properties. We're hunting in Northumberland County. They're just close to. Tons of birds gobbling this morning. We just didn't know exactly where we thought they were gonna roost. They didn't roost. And literally we had to pull the blind down, pull all the camera gear, everything back behind us, set up in the woods, and we had to get everything torn down and reset up before these birds flew down. And we only moved maybe 80 yards, but that was all the difference, because now we set up facing where he was coming from. We got the decoy set up out in the field on a nice ridge that we figured he'd want to strut on. And he flew down into the field beside us, didn't have much interest first thing this morning, but we're pretty sure he lost his hen because he started gobbling. Worked right up this trail, we could hear him coming. It was picture perfect, came right across that ridge, right into the decoys. Could not ask for a better morning. Just an awesome setup. So I'm shooting the old Winchester SXP Defender. It's normally a home defense gun. I kind of modified it a bit. We put a turkey choke in it, Vortext Crossfire 1-4, just for yeah, some toys on it. And yeah, it was great. It was 15-yard shot, and that bird just dropped. I patterned this out to about 40 yards, and it was holding really good. I was a little leery about an 18-inch barrel, but man, this thing's awesome. It's a great gun, and I personally love a pistol grip on a turkey gun. We were hunting this morning out of the Primos Deluxe Go blind. That thing was awesome, that we could just rip it down, move 80 yards, and get set up in the right spot before the turkeys realized what was going on. Awesome blind to hunt out of.
We had such a great morning. It was one of my best birds, 1.25 Spurs, 10-inch beard, almost 22 pounds. Just an awesome hunt.